Craig,
Yeah.
if a young person walks up to you and asks you for the perfect analogy of how life should be, what would be your response?
Frankly speaking, Kate, my response to the question will be highly philosophical.
Okay.
You know, in the saying that life should be like a butterfly. It's beginning as a caterpillar, you know. It's very, very uneventful. But its end as a butterfly, it's really remarkable.
Like a flower. You know, no one sees you when you're a seed.
Okay.
But the fact remains that you blossom like a rose.
Best of all, like Lamata, getting better and better in keeping Lagos moving.
That's very correct.
Last time on the show,
We showed you an improved and upgraded Ikorodu.
today, Lamata continues in its noble quest in making your travel experience in Lagos affordable, safer, and very enjoyable. As we visit the Mile 12 to Ikorodu BRT extension site to see the progress of the offline facilities. These include pedestrian bridges,
Terminals
bus shelters.
and the bus depot garage.
I am Obafemi Craig.
And I am Kate Harmony. First, we'll take the news update.
Welcome and thank you for joining us on the news update on Lamata FR. The continuous prosperity of Lagos as a megacity, largest city in Africa, and the economic hub of West Africa has been hinged on the delivery of an integrated multimodal transport system that will support its activities and the realization of its full potentials. Dr. Dayo Mobriola, Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata, gave this assertion recently in Lagos while addressing journalists. According to Dr. Mobriola, the population of Lagos, which is currently over 21 million, with an annual growth rate of 6%, has made it compelling for the government to continue to invest in the building and delivery of an efficient and effective public transport system with modal options that will strategically located and accessible across the state. He said no megacity could operate effectively or attain its full potential without a public transport system that will conveniently move goods, persons, and services unhindered in an affordable, safe, convenient, and smart way. Mobriola reiterated the authority's commitment to achieving the state government's dream in delivering appropriate public transport infrastructure and system that will be backed with technology for the use of all and the prosperity of the state. The Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata, is soon to unveil a transport awareness campaign to be known as Smart Transportation for Lagos. The campaign is an attitudinal change initiative aimed at smartly using the available transport infrastructure with a view to reducing traffic congestion on the roads. The campaign is designed to speak to all professionals and segments in the society, and it is expected that this will help in minimizing road rage, traffic congestion, vehicle breakdowns, and other traffic-related bottlenecks. According to the External Relations Unit of Lamata, the campaign is the authority's contribution to traveling smart and safe on Lagos roads. And that ends the news update.
Basically, what Lamata does is to coordinate public transportation in Lagos State, and we came up with a transport master plan.
Developed together with the World Bank, the objective of this plan is finding long-lasting solutions for the problem of transportation in Lagos. Currently under its first steps of development, the plan has already proven itself a big success, dramatically increasing the connectivity in a city in continuous expansion and enjoying an unparalleled demographic and economic growth.
Our responsibility is to ensure that we provide the necessary infrastructure to meet the growth, to improve the quality of life, to improve the standard of living, and to make Lagos a vibrant and livable city in years to come.
Lamata, keeping Lagos moving.
Wow. Craig,
Oh, yeah.
look at this. The Mile 12 to Ikorodu Road BRT extension is almost done for completion on the road project and may be ready for full use by the second quarter of this year. But the good news doesn't just end there.
Well, the improved and expanded road is as good as the facilities that supports and enhance it. And the Lagos State government, through Lamata, has gone to great lengths to develop this. Today on the show, we'll visit that corridor and see these facilities. 15 bus shelters,
3 bus terminals at Mile 12, Agric, and Ikorodu.
6 pedestrian bridges,
Street lights.
and a modern bus depot garage built on 5 hectares of land.
Wow. Hearing about it is nothing compared to seeing them yourself. So join us now on the move as we see, assess, and inspect Lamata's progress so far in providing these offline facilities that will make your use of the extended Mile 12 to Ikorodu a world-class transportation experience. Do you know that the road widening and bus rapid transit BRT extension project from Mile 12 to Ikorodu has 15 bus shelters, 6 pedestrian bridges, 3 bus terminals, and a massive bus depot garage with state-of-the-art facilities. Each of these elements have been designed to complement the BRT operations and make your travel more convenient and less strenuous. We have Lamata Senior Specialist Infrastructure Engineer Adeyemi Adeniji to speak with us and give us updates on this project. You're welcome to the program. So where are we?
Yeah, we're at Mile 12, one of the major terminals for BRT extension to Ikorodu town. As you can see, this area is a little above 1 hectare of land, and it is planned to take commuters from here to to TBS or to Ikorodu town. And over here, you see we have about 4 stops to take commuters from this destination, from this origin to different destinations. That's why we have 4 stops there to cater for the passenger demand in here. And you see here on your left-hand side, that's the convenience provided for commuters. And over there, we have admin block for staff working here. And what we have here is pavement for storing buses and for movement of buses in and out of this environment. You will recall that initially, we have trading activities in here with the plantain sellers, wholesales and retailers. This set of people have been relocated to Agility, where we provided the necessary infrastructure for them to have their trading. As part of our effort to cater for people who are in here, the Danvo people have been provided with another park over there, which is almost completed. And part of the safety measures which we put in place is to put safety net under the high tension cable so that we don't have a sort of accident in there. So that place is almost completed now. And the next few weeks, as you can see, the degree of activity going on here, I mean, this project will be completed and will be put to use.
Okay, the first time I came here, that was sometime mid-year last year, and I saw that this whole place was all swampy, filled with water. I did not see the reality. I didn't see this. And now it's been a transformation. So we want to know, what's the level of progress you've achieved?
Yeah, we've achieved over 70% as at today. And I mean, most of the work are at finishing level now. Like you can see, the fence construction is under construction. This convenience is awaiting rendering and painting. The admin blocks are awaiting painting. The stops for different going to different locations is awaiting covering with polycarbonate damper lawn. So we are at finishing stage. And in the next few weeks, this place will be ready for use.
Okay, what are these? This slabs?
These are curbs and platform. Okay. And we have drainage all over to take the surface water to the existing culvert and existing because there's another thing that I should mention is that we have a canal in there. There's a existing canal which we are reconstructing. And if you go near there, we will see what we have done is to reconstruct in a trapezoidal form so that you can carry the required volume of surface water to the nearby lagoon, which is down Akanimodo area.
Okay. So let's also take a look. I think this is a big place, and it won't just be good for us to stand here and have a discussion. It's important that we visit all these elements that you have mentioned. Thank you. Let's go. Wow. So this is the canal.
This is the canal. As you can see, we have an existing culvert over there. That's at Ajologo Road. So what we have done is to deseat this existing canal and widen it and reconstruct it in a trapezoidal form to take the required volume of surface runoff, which we have done now. And you can see that it's near completion.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, how would this affect, how would it enhance the already operating BRT system around here?
Yeah, you know, initially the BRT operation here, we don't have enough buses because we don't have enough stops. Okay. Now we have created more stops to ensure that, for additional stops, to ensure that people can move from this origin to different destinations at the same time. That means 4 buses can load at the same time to different destinations. And we can have a backup. That's why we have this pavement for storing buses, so that as each bus load or move passenger, another bus can be a backup to load further passenger to different destinations.
So have you determined the destinations that these buses will be going to?
Yeah, it has been determined.
What are they?
Yeah, some will be moving from here to Leventis, okay. Some to Dilate to CMS TBS, some to Antony, Urbanikoro, and the rest. What we want to do is to ensure that there's an efficient movement so that we don't have buses to be stopping at every bus stops. Okay. That's why it has been segmented into different destinations.
It should even make travel faster.
Exactly. That's the whole essence.
Thank you so much. Okay, so where are we going from here?
So we are going to Majidun.
Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian bridges.
Tell us what is happening here.
Yeah, this is bus depot located at Majidun. As you can see, the perimeter fence is almost completed. Okay. And part of the facility we have here is we have the admin block here, which is a story building. We have over here the warehouse. To my right-hand side, we have the workshop. And over there, we have the generator house.
And where are we now?
Where we are standing now is the wash bay for washing the buses. And over there, we have the fuel bay for fueling the buses on daily basis. As you can see, the concrete pavement is almost completed. When we came here the other time, I mean, they've just started then, but it's almost completed now. And the perimeter fence is almost completed. As you can see, work is ongoing in here. And looking at it generally, we are at 75% completion now. 75% completion. And in the next few weeks, this place will be delivered.
So what is the capacity of this place?
Yeah, this place can contain conveniently 200 buses at a time.
Okay, 200 buses. 200
buses. And in the workshop, we have 8 inspection chambers for we to carry out maintenance on daily basis.
Wow, this is really a magnificent sight to behold. This is what you asked for, an effective and efficient public transport system. And you have it now. I'll leave you to enjoy the entire scenery. Meet me at the next stop.
Lagos, my home.
We are at Haruna BRT bus stop, and we still have our tour guide, engineer Adeyemi Adeniji, to give us updates and to walk us through how this pedestrian bridge is going to connect to the bus shelters. So what is going on here?
Yeah, we have a pedestrian bridge here and the BRT bus station. What's the most important here is safe crossing of pedestrian from one end to the other and to access the BRT station conveniently. And what we have provided in here is both steps and ramps. Ramps are for senior citizens and physically challenged people, while the young people make use of steps. And in here, whether you make use of steps or ramp, there are indications on the walkway to tell you the direction where you are. There's going to be an inscription up there to tell you this is towards Ikorodu and this is towards Lagos, with inscription of bus stops they are likely to have ahead of you, so that you can decide which way to go. And by the time you want to access the BRT station, you still have both steps and ramp to access the BRT station. And on getting to the BRT station, we have the walkway that is covered with polycarbonate damperlon also to protect the pedestrian and to ensure that they are adequately guided by the guardrails. And at the station area, you have guardrails to allow people to queue adequately to board our BRT buses and to disengage from the BRT and exit to the walkway of the bridge.
Okay, so looking at this project, I can see that a section of the staircase has been covered. So what is the level of progress you've achieved?
Yeah, at this location, we have achieved almost 90%. And in a few days to come, the entire bridge will be covered with polycarbonate damperlon, and the lighting fittings will be fitted. And you can see, apart from this location, we have 5 other locations of which work is concurrently going on. Some of them are at the stage of finishing the steel works while they are waiting covering in the next 1 week.
Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian bridges, new roads, mega city, yeah. Lagos, my home. Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. For the best. Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern.
At this point, which we are getting to now, there's going to be an inscription in here to tell the commuters the direction where they are. Okay. Going to this direction is telling you are going towards Ikorodu, and you can make a decision whether to go this way or to go this way. Okay. So where this is inscription to tell you that you are going towards Lagos. Okay. And it's going to tell you the bus stops you are likely to have along that direction. So you can make a decision here which direction to go. And at this point, you have both steps and ramps. If I go this direction, I'm going towards Ikorodu, making use of the ramp. Okay. If I'm going towards this direction, making use of ramp, making use of steps, I'm going towards Ikorodu also. But on getting there, if I make use of that place, I'm going towards Lagos. Okay. Both steps and ramp.
So basically, we are going to have signs.
Signs.
To make it easier for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines.
We're still on the tour of Mile 12 to Ikorodu Bus Rapid Transit BRT Extension Project. We are visiting the offline projects to get to know the different elements that make up this offline project. We are right now at the Ikorodu Bus Terminal. This is a major terminal, and we still have our tour guide, engineer Adeyemi Adeniji, to give us updates on what is going on here.
At this location, we have 5 interchange points, and you can see here there's a service road provided for property owners to access their property and their wares. And equally, we have provided drainage covered for pedestrian walk to serve as pedestrian walkway. You can see the stage of work where we are that the steel work has been assembled and is awaiting covering with polycarbonate damperlon. So, I mean, by and large, they are at 80% completion now, and the next few weeks, this place will be tidy up for use.
So what's going to happen to this place? How are you going to cover up this place to secure the entire place? Looking at this place, you know it's a very commercial area, and you need to really secure this environment.
Yeah, we have provided, which is going to be installed very soon, a see-through fence to cover the entire area. Okay. So that if you don't have a business at the terminal, you don't have to come in. You have a restricted access unless you have a business in there. You can see conveniences have been provided for commuters and even an admin block for workers, and it's provided with portable water.
Portable water.
Yeah.
What about power supply?
Yeah, power supply we provided to be connected to national grid. Apart from national grid, we have a solar power system being provided, and we have the generating set.
Wow. So you're all prepared for this. Does it also apply to other terminals and depot garages and everything?
It has those facilities.
Wow. As you can see, the Mile 12 to Ikorodu Bus Rapid Transit BRT Extension Project is almost complete. We have taken you through some of the elements of the infrastructure, like the pedestrian bridges, the terminals, the bus shelters, and the massive bus depot garage. What is left? your participation. You have to ensure proper usage of this infrastructure. You have to take ownership of it. You have to safeguard it because it's been provided for you and it is for you. I am Kate Harmony and the show continues in a moment. I have a feeling that you'd like to move from where you are now to the Ikorodu axis of Lagos State just to enjoy a unique and global transportation experience every day. But don't call your house agent yet, because Lamata's mission at keeping Lagos moving has your neighborhood squarely covered, and we will certainly get there.
Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ràn ohun tí ẹ̀ ń rí lórí iṣẹ́ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ lójú ọ̀nà ọkọ̀ mile 12 sí Ikorodu? Àwọn ohun tí ó dára bí afárá ẹlẹ́sẹ̀, ibùsọ̀ ìgbàlódé, ibùdókọ̀ tí ó dára, iná àti àwọn ohun mèremère bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ilé-iṣẹ́ Lamata ti fi yé wa pé iṣẹ́ lójú ọ̀nà ọkọ̀ yìí ń tẹ̀ síwájú pé láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà iṣẹ́ náà ò ní pẹ́ parí fún ìgbádùn ọkọ̀ èrò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ìkìlọ̀ wa ni pé ká má ṣe lójú ọ̀nà ọkọ̀ yìí ní ọ̀nà tí ó tọ́ tí ó lè fa jàǹbá àti ewu fún ara wa.
Una like wetin una dey see for mile 12 to Ikorodu BRT extension work. And Lamata don talk say work don dey go kia and very soon dem go finish everything. All na to make sure say you go dey jolly dey go on top public transport for Lagos State. But as you dey drive, make you no dey go anyhow. Where you go come put yourself or the other person wey dey for road, you go put them for danger.
If you asked 1,000 questions or made 1,000,000 suggestions, there still wouldn't be enough. Let us take this one from Taufik Ademola Onotunde. What is needed is continuous monitoring of the road. The 2 lanes are not enough, but manageable if properly monitored. Movable diversion points should be set along the BRT lane to divert drivers' attention into it when articulated trucks break down on the normal lane. This is the bane of the system. Also, officers manning the route needs to be dedicated and disciplined. Offenders need to be punished by fines or serious delays. Only then will our people take heed. We thank you very much, Taufik Ademola Onotunde, for your advice. Kindly keep sending your comments, suggestions, and questions to any of the following.
Thank you for being a part of Lamata Half Hour today. If there is one thing you take out of today's episode, let it be that great knowledge comes with great power. That is why we don't stop learning. Great power comes with great responsibility. That's what reminds us to keep outdoing ourselves in serving you best.
And the greatest good you can do on earth is to serve. Or, as Martin Luther King Jr. puts it, everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. And you don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. All you need is a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. I am Obafemi Craig.
I am Kate Harmony, Lamata.
Keeping Lagos moving.
Lagos, my home. With Lamata, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian bridges.